Good morning, everyone. Hope you're well. Hope you have had a wonderful weekend. I did. It was wonderful, and it was such a nice way to end the weekend with the Zen Moon class. I'm talking about so many things: the moon in Cancerian, the moon phase, the releasing. It was all wonderful. And there will be another one on the 6th of November, a couple of days before the full moon. And the full moon will be at 1 minute past 11, so 111. So if you're interested in coming to that for a very, very spiritual releasing, then come along, okay? I have pinned the event to the top of my page, but in between that, you will be having espresso readings using these awesome tarot cards. It's the Light Seers Tarot, and it's espresso, basically meaning it's very quick, it's touching on the energies, it's not in depth. So say, two cards come up together, I'll give you the basic meaning, I won't go into it. It's not a one-on-one reading through a screen to a lot of you. So if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, then that's fine. You can watch tomorrow's, or you can play it back and it might resonate there. Anyway, let's begin. Let's see what is coming in for you guys. Let's see. That's too many. Let's have a look. See. My question is, what is... Okay, so one's flown over. Oh, I know what this one is. It's the sun. Isn't that wonderful? So you're being represented by Major Arcana. Now, very masculine energy is the sun. It doesn't mean you've got to go and be like, all masculine and things like that. It doesn't mean that. It's just, it embodies the energy. So taking ownership of what you want, basically. You could have had some good news recently, but the sun does basically mean that a new phase is going to be coming in. The sun is warm, it's big, it's bright, it puts people in good moods. And when we put that into a tarot card, that's essentially what it means as well, okay? So you'll be in a good place, or are in a good place. And if you're not, then this will be coming in, okay? So, at the bottom of the deck there, it could be because you're waiting for something or have been waiting for something to happen, and then this is the good news that follows it. So if you're waiting on, say, a job interview or whatever, this is a good omen for you. But this is a really good feel-good card. It's a card all about control, and it's a card not controlling other people, but card of like controlling yourself, really, more than anything else, how you feel, all these sorts of things. So let's see what is coming in after that. So outside influence situation, and basically what that means is external forces at play. This one has been wanting to come out. This is the Six of Swords. So this is the universe guiding you in that direction, okay? So the feel-good energies could be because of so many different things. So many things in the cooking pot going on for you. And the Six of Swords is leading you into a new direction. I do feel with a lot of you that you've got to where you are now, or will be going to where you are, because you've used your intuition a little bit, and or refused to feel less than, okay? So you could have gone for quite a long while either waiting to hear from somebody or waiting for the perfect opportunity, and then realizing actually that it all comes from within anyway. We make things happen. So that's where the sun comes in, and the universe is helping you steer in that direction in a continual sense by being the Six of Swords from an outside source, okay? This isn't another person at all, but this is basically saying notice the signs, okay? So if you see number synchronicities, if you see certain words on a, say, billboard or lorry or something like that, these are all signs coming in for you to help steer you in the right direction. Because I just feel, to be honest with you, there is a tendency with the temperance underneath there to kind of allow things to overtake you a little bit, where we get to the point where we don't step outside of our comfort zone, where we overthink, where we overanalyze, and the universe is saying you don't need to do that in this instance, okay? So that's nice. Follow the signs, follow your heart, follow your intuition, and you will continue to feel this really strong energy here. So let's have a look and see your future position, which could be tomorrow, next week. I don't put too much timing on it. Strength to strength to strength. This is a strength card. Okay, so this is you empowering yourself. This is a Leo energy. You don't have to be a Leo to benefit from this whatsoever. Okay, the moon goes into Leo tomorrow. So what you could do is embrace that energy, embrace your Leo energy tomorrow, and continue. It's funny how it's also in a future position. Continue with your strength, with where you're going. You see her heart there is never really kind of far from what she wants to do. It's not far from herself. And the strength card is showing, one, it is strength, obviously, as it is, but it's interesting how we've got the sun, which is the masculine energy, it's figurative, and then the strength card, which is also figurative. So there's a lot of heart movement moving forwards here, getting out of the rut or whatever it is that you've been into, whether that be a physical rut, an emotional rut, a mental rut, a set way of thinking, because the universe is really trying to push you in the right direction here, okay? Where strength is needed sometimes it's so hard to get out of those negative cycles, whatever they are for you, and it becomes so habitual that it becomes a comfort, where we feel uneasy when we don't do something that's, say, on a negative cycle, which seems ironic, doesn't it, that we would do that, but it's human nature, it's normal. But it's getting you out of that situation, because there's so much more glory here than what you can see right now. I'm just going to get another one and see what else is coming in. Page of Cups. Could be dreaming of someone. Maybe this is the energy, the rut that you need to get out of, because you've been thinking about somebody too much, or a situation or a scenario, wanting that connection. But the sun, you've decided you're going to feel good, and with the strength card leading in this week, you're going to continue with that strength, because again, remember, the universe is helping you here. This is daydreaming, basically. The Page of Cups is really interesting because it can be a message that you do hear from someone. And these espressos, the theme for the last few readings has been that somebody's going to be getting in touch. So perhaps that's what that is. Perhaps that the Page of Cups is that energy that's going to be popping out the blue, and asking you how you are. But also the Page of Cups can be someone who's very immature, somebody who doesn't really take grip of their emotions, and that's probably could have been the battle that you've been dealing with. Yeah, it could be somebody you've blocked. Now, it doesn't mean blocking on social media. I mean, it can be. Could be block their number, but just blocking your energy from theirs, because they could have just been all over the place, to be honest. But I don't know enough to go deep into this. But this is part of the reason, so those negative cycles, it can be because of an external source, such as another person, okay? But you've got great cards here, so don't let anyone or anything stop you from getting to where you need to be, okay? With Queen of Wands at the bottom there, you've got all the magic, you're holding all of your own wisdom, and it will end up in your hands. Find your fire, guys. The moon, not the moon, the sun is the fire. The Queen of Wands is a fire sign. She's actually got a fire ball in her hand there, and that's what you should be like as well. So this is all about getting your mojo, getting your fire, getting your passion, and start as you mean to go on. Okay, that's your Monday Espresso. Hope that resonated. You take care, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.